everyone, I'm Mohan. Welcome back to VirtualVisa, your trusted partner for visa information, travel tips, and immigration updates. In this video, I'll walk you through the complete step-by-step process on how to apply Georgia eVisa for Indian citizens. And also, I'm going to cover all important aspects, starts from list of documents required, when to apply this visa, where to apply this visa, and what is the visa fee, what are the visa processing time, and what are the mistakes you should avoid during this process. Georgia eVisa is quite easy to obtain. It's completely online process. If you have a stable internet connection and a laptop, you can sit at home and apply for this eVisa in just 10 minutes. It's a two-step process. You have to upload a clear scan copy of your passport, both first page and last page of your passport in a single PDF document. Along with that, you have to upload a digital copy of your passport size photo and you have to pay $20 as a visa processing fee in step number 1. In step number 2, you have to upload all the supporting documents and you have to pay additional 15 USD as a document verification fee. Upon the successful completion of your application process, you will get your e-visa via email in just 5 to 7 working days. I have showcased all sections, all pages in this particular video, and I have given a clear instructions for each pages on how to upload your document and also how to enter all the details in that particular page. So stay tuned till the end. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Virtual Visa and also hit the bell icon for instant notification on all my future videos. Do Indians really need Georgia e-visa? Yes, but the good news is you can apply this e-visa completely online through Georgia e-visa portal. Earlier the process was traditional and it was too long, but the new e-visa process is entirely online. It's simple and fast. It allows multiple entry and you can stay up to 90 days per visit. If you hold a valid US, UK or Schengen visa, then you are eligible for visa-free entry into Georgia and you are exempt from obtaining Georgia e-visa. So when to apply this visa? You can apply this visa as early as 90 days before your travel or latest by 7 to 10 days before your travel. The processing time usually takes approximately between 5 to 7 working days, but some rare cases it goes to 10 to 15 working days to get your e-visa. So where to apply this visa? You can apply this visa through their official website issued by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Georgia. And the website URL is www.evisa.gov.ge. I'll leave this link in the description below. Please check it out. Let me take you through the list of documents required to apply for this Georgia e-visa. I'm going to segregate this category into two different parts: mandatory document and supporting document. Under mandatory document, the first important document is your passport with minimum 6 months validity. The next one is passport size photo. A digital copy of your passport size photo has to be present as per ICAO guideline. The third one is travel insurance. And the fourth one is credit or debit card for visa fee transaction. Under supporting documents, if you are salaried employee, last 6 months bank statement along with last 2 years IT return statement. If you are married, marriage certificate. If you are a student, student ID card. If you are self-employed, business registration and GST. If you are visiting your relative or friend, an invitation letter from them. And return flight tickets and hotel booking confirmation. Under visa fee, there are two different sections. E-visa application fee, which is 20 USD, approximately 1,800 rupees. Plus, there is a DuVerify application fee. It will come in the step number 2, which is 15 USD, approximately 1,400 rupees. So overall, you have to pay 3,200 rupees to get your Georgian e-visa. Hope you have all these documents ready with you. I will take you through a step-by-step process on how to upload these documents and how to get your e-visa process initiated. Let's start with step number 1, which is e-visa application. Go to Google and type www.evisa.gov.ge. I'll give this link in the description below. Kindly check it out. Once you enter the official website, there is an option in the home page called Apply Now. Click it. This will take you to the application page wherein we have to enter all these details like country, citizenship related detail, travel, terms and conditions, personal information, and verification, final verification page. Let's start with citizenship detail. I'm going to choose India, and the type of travel document, passport type. I have ordinary passport, and they have multiple other options as well. I'm going to choose ordinary. And the purpose of visit. For me, it's tourism. And again, there is multiple options available here in case if you are visiting for a study or health related. You can choose as per your itinerary. I'm going to choose tourism. And the insurance, which is mandatory. Either you have a third party insurance, you have got it from some other website, or they have an insurance option available with them as well. So if you want to compare and take the insurance, usually it will cost around 300 to 500 minimum per person. There is an important announcement from Georgian embassy. If you are holding a valid visa or a residence permit from any of these countries, there are 45 countries listed out here. If you have any valid visa from these countries, please select the option right here so that you will be exempted from obtaining Georgian eVisa. You will get the screen. So you cannot continue further as you don't need an e-visa. So close the browser at this step itself. When you are traveling, you can use your passport and the current valid visa to enter Georgia. Next, continue with security verification code. Type this code as it is and click this tick box and click next to go to the next page. You will get this pop-up. It shows the list of necessary documents to be uploaded in step number 1. Two mandatory documents are soft copy of your passport size photo and passport scan copy in a single PDF document. As I mentioned earlier, there are two major steps involved in it. The first one is e-visa application process, which we are currently in, and the next step would be DuVerify application process. So once you read this disclaimer, please press continue. Please press continue and go to the next stage. This is the travel information page. You have to select the date of arrival. I'm going to choose some random date. And in case if this visa is approved, you will be the validity of this visa would be 120 days, and you have the right to stay up to 30 days. You can choose any 30 days in this 120 day, and it's a multiple entry visa. This is the visa fee, 20 USD. You can click next to go to the next stage. The next stage would be terms and conditions. Here you can see a list of terms and conditions. Please make sure to read each one of them and click the tick box. Out of all these terms and conditions, the important one which I personally saw is this visa application fee, which is not refundable. Once you paid this visa fee, it's done and dusted. So once you did with all the terms and conditions, click next to go to the next step. And the next page is personal information page. Here you have to enter all your personal related detail. Starts from first name, surname, date of birth, sex, email ID, travel document number, everything. Make sure you're entering as per your passport. Even a small typo error or a spelling mistake will lead to the rejection of your visa. And here you have to enter your email ID, valid email ID, so that you will receive all communication to this particular email ID, your travel document number, and here you have to upload the picture. This is the exact photo guidelines given by the embassy. Make sure to follow all these guidelines. Starts from whether it has to be a recent photograph. It's only studio photos only, no selfies, and there is no border with only white background. If you follow all this instruction properly, you'll take a soft copy of this photo and keep it in your laptop. Click this upload photo option. Upload your soft copy here. And after that, you have to enter the date of expiry date of your passport. I'm going to choose again some random date from this list and click this box only if you are applying by a representative or agent. If not, go to the next stage. Traveling with company. Yes, I'm traveling with my wife and kid. So I'm going to choose this option. I'm going to enter their details as well. The first one is my wife detail here, first name, surname, and her travel document number. The same applicable for my kid name, first name, surname, and passport number. Once it's done, you can go to the final step in this page, upload your passport scan copy. As I mentioned earlier, you have to scan your passport front and back in a single PDF document like this, in a single PDF document, and upload it here. So once you upload your passport here, click the next button to go to the next stage. This is the verification page. Here, please cross check all the details which you have entered so far are correct. In case if it's not right, please use this edit option to change it here. So make sure each and every detail like your spouse kid detail and your agreed terms and conditions, and click verify. Once you click this verify button, you will get an immediate email alert from the embassy. Here is the email. In this one is valid for only 1 hour duration. So once you receive this email, immediately you have to click the approval button which is placed in the bottom of this email. Once you approve this, it will take you through a payment gateway. There you have to pay 20 USD by using your debit or credit card. If your payment is declined, the reason is most of the cases the reason would be international transaction is not enabled in your card. Please make sure to enable those transactions and proceed with your payment. Once the payment is done, you will get this payment confirmation email along with a link to start the step number 2, which is DuVerify application. In this DuVerify application, you have to pay 15 USD, which is approximately 1400 rupees. Here, you have to start the process by paying 15 USD along with the service tax. You will get this pop-up after clicking pay now. Make sure you are keeping all these documents ready. 6 months bank statement, passport, Aadhaar copy, ITR, and all these details are ready, and click continue. Here you can use your credit card, debit card to complete this payment of 15.45 USD. Once the payment is done, you will be redirected to DuVerify process page. Here you can see you have to enter passport details, visa details, financial details, and additional supporting documents, and final preview you have to do before submitting this application. In this page, it will automatically capture all your given name, surname, all other passport details from the passport you have uploaded in step number 1. Make sure all the details are correct, and in case of any changes, please edit it here itself so that you can go to the next stage. Before that, you have to enter your email ID and phone number at the bottom of this page and save and continue. Here you have to enter all your previous visa and travel related details here. The first question itself, are you traveling outside India for the first time? For me, it's no. In case if this is your first international trip, please press yes. The other options will be disabled for you. Since I pressed no, I need to answer the next question, which is previous visa of USA, Canada, UK, and Schengen. I'm not holding any of these visas currently, so I pressed no. And apart from that, do you have any other country visa besides these top 4 countries? I said yes because I recently visited Singapore. So I have that Singapore visa with me. I'm going to use that sticker visa here. And one more important thing, they will not accept the stamp visa in your passport. They are in need of the physical and sticker visa type. You have to upload the sticker visa here in this particular section and press save and continue. So once it's uploaded, you will find your visa here, and in case if the clarity is not good, then you will get this pop-up to re-upload the image again. Since it's not clearly visible, you can see here there is the data are not captured automatically. Given name, surname, place, nothing has been captured here because the quality of the scan is not good. So you have to scan the visa again and re-upload it here. So once everything is done, you can click this ignore button and move forward. Next is financial details. First one is trip sponsor. Is your trip self-sponsored? For me, yes. So that I can upload my bank statement, last 6 months bank statement here by clicking this tick box. There is an option to link your ITR. This is not mandatory, but my suggestion is please link your ITR here so that your profile will get good visibility and strength among other applicants. This is not only for ITR. In the next page, there is an option to link your Aadhaar number. This by adding or by linking your Aadhaar number by using OTP verification will strengthen your application so that you will get your visa on time without any delay. And the next category is for supporting documents. Here you have to upload all kinds of supporting document in JPEG or PNG format. They won't accept PDF format here like we did for passport. Here they accept only image format. Make sure you are converting all your documents in image format and keep it ready. For example, if you are traveling as a married couple, you have to submit marriage certificate as your supporting document. I'm just giving you an example. Once all your supporting documents are uploaded, please click save and preview. This is the final preview page. Here you have to check all the details starts from your passport detail till the supporting documents detail and click submit. And that's it. Your application is successfully submitted and you got your application number and you can download this receipt and keep it for your reference. Within 5 to 7 business days, you will receive this email from embassy once your e-visa is ready. You can see this attachment. This is your Georgia e-visa. And that's the complete online process on how to apply Georgia e-visa for Indian citizens. If this video helped you, please like it, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to VirtualVisa. And don't forget to hit the bell icon for instant notification on all my future videos. Thanks for watching. I'm Mohan, signing off.